Chelsea Green defeats Bianca Belair and Michin to qualify for the Money in the Bank match. Liv Morgan is doing everything and everyone to take over Judgment Day. Oh, mommy's gonna be pissed. ROH Women's Champion Athena announces injury, being out of action for 4 to 6 months. Owen Hart Tournament kicks off in AEW. Toni Storm and Mariah May are screaming Pride Month, and Nikki Cross and Wyatt Six is truly terrifying. Welcome everyone to Ring the Bell. This is DS and this is your Women's Wrestling Weekly. Happy Pride everyone! It's an exciting week for all the gays, but also women's wrestling fans because women's wrestling is popping, heading into AEW Forbidden Door, WWE Money in the Bank. And before we jump into SmackDown, check out our latest updated 4 Horsewomen Pokemon Sprite merch in our merch store, brought to you by popular demands. So proud of all 4 of them. Alright, so let's head to WWE SmackDown first. We had the first of SmackDown's set of Money in the Bank qualifier match, Bianca Belair versus Chelsea Green versus Michin. And I was like, love me some Bianca Belair, but how the heck is Bianca and Jade in Money in the Bank qualifying matches? They are gonna win everything, knowing fully how they didn't win Queen of the Ring tournament at all. And this match got me so freaking shook. But right before this match, we see Jade Cargill cheering Bianca up, telling her she's ready for her Money in the Bank qualifying match, but also they'll have to challenge Alba and Isla for the rematch clause. And she sends off Bianca saying, I would say good luck, but you don't need it. Well, she probably needed some. First of all, Chicago crowd freaking loved Chelsea Green, but Chelsea and Michin were presented here with the jobber entrance, aka no entrance, so I was like, okay, she is definitely not winning. But Chelsea slayed here with the dive to both Bianca and Michin outside. Then Michin hits Chelsea with Styles Clash with This Is Awesome chant breaking out. Then Bianca hits Michin with KOD, but Chelsea comes and throws Bianca out, stealing this huge win, qualifying for the Money in the Bank match. And the scream that I scrumped. I am so excited to see Chelsea Green heading into Money in the Bank match. She can do comedy spots, she can do hardcore spots, she's gonna serve in this match so good. And some of you are all nasty already thinking that she's gonna be the first failed Money in the Bank cash in. Let's not put that negativity out there. I really think she has the opportunity to be the first one since Carmella to really have a good Ms. Money in the Bank run. I am so excited for this, so satisfied. Oh, and I almost forgot our WWE Women's Champion Bayley was just in backstage watching this match all alone, awkwardly, and Blair Davenport tells her that she's excited to beat Naomi in the qualifying match and cash in the briefcase on her. I know that Bayley is winning the championship matches here and there, yes, but WWE really needs to put some respect on Bayley. Why is she looking like damsel in distress stuck in backstage, getting berated by random heels every week, huh? Then backstage, Tiffany Stratton taunts Michin for losing yet another match and attempts to slap her, but Michin blocks and slaps her back, only for Queen Nia Jax to bulldoze over poor Michin. 언니 괜찮아? I did not necessarily expect Tiffany to be paired with anyone, but Princess of the Ring, Queen of the Ring, it is some super fetch team going on. I love it. And this video is brought to you by Manscaped, the global leader in men's grooming tools and hygiene products, trusted by over 10 million men worldwide. And this month, they sent me a brand new product that I've been really enjoying. Why is this kind of embarrassing? But this is my loofah. So loofah is what I've been using for years to clean my body, and I just learned that this might not be the best for fully removing all the bacteria and oils found deep inside your skin that causes body odor, clogged pores, and breakouts. And that's why I was so excited to try out Manscaped Buff Bundle, the ultimate showering kit for men who want to look and feel their best. Whether you're in need for a powerful body scrub or in need for a new body wash, this bundle has what you need to achieve a polished look from head to toe. So starting off with the Manscaped Body Buffer, this is a handheld exfoliator brush designed to help remove dead skin, help unclog pores, and reduce ingrown hairs. I actually have a pretty bad ingrown hair issue, so this is perfect. It's made of 100% antibacterial silicone. Loofahs and washcloths can be a breeding ground for bacteria, but on top of that, it feels really good on my skin, and it has an ergonomic scrubber shape, makes it easy to maneuver across the body and exfoliate the skin. Buff Bundle also comes with 2 bottles of refined body wash. It's infused with aloe vera and sea salt to keep your skin feeling clean, fresh, and moisturized. So ditch that dirty loofah and upgrade today. Go to manscaped.com and get 20% off plus free international shipping when you use the promo code BELLE, B-E-L-L-E, at checkout. That's 20% off plus free international shipping with the promo code BELLE at manscaped.com. Thank you, Manscaped. Moving to Raw, we had another Money in the Bank qualifier match, Lyra Valkyria versus Shayna Baszler and Kairi Sane. And ahoy, Kairi Sane came here, she says she wants to prove Io wrong. And this might be the best showing from Kairi we've seen since her return, or maybe she just has really good chemistry with Shayna. She was flying here with the top rope crossbody to outside, DDT onto the ring apron, and that double head scissors takeover was everything. And at the end, Shayna locks Lyra and Kira for the clutch, and Kairi hits her insane elbow on Shayna, and this lets Lyra pick up a win, hitting Kairi with Nightwish, qualifying for the Money in the Bank match. Yeah, this was a really good match. The strong push continues for Lyra Valkyria as she defeats Shayna and Kairi here. I mean, I guess it was kind of expected. I don't think she's gonna win, but she will be a good addition to this ladder match. I'm satisfied. Then we have the women's world champion Liv Morgan show up all horny, asking for Daddy Dom to come out to see if he liked her gifts and texts. And it seems like Liv's been sending Dom some sexy texts, seeing from Judgment Day's reaction. Then Zelina Vega, looking amazing, shows up instead to shut down Liv's libido, and she was a menace on the mic, having people chant sloppy second to Dom, which was so evil. And she demands a championship opportunity from Liv, but Liv's like, I'm a little busy with my daddy Dom. Cues Dom, and he can't even speak because the boos are just like too loud. But basically he offers to help Zelina, anything to get the title off of Liv, who mommy hates, with Zelina hard declining Dom. Then brawl starts between the girlies, with Rey Mysterio coming out to help Zelina. Then Dom shoves Rey Mysterio, making Liv all happy about him being her hero. And backstage, Liv follows Dom to thank him, hug him, and Dom like raising his arm like that. It's kind of like weirdly hard. I kind of see Liv's point there. And then we see Liv ask R-Truth to defend his tag team championship against the Judgment Day members, and R-Truth accepts it, saying that he always loved his Carmella. This is a whole mess. But yeah, it seems like Liv is working to win over the Judgment Day as a whole. I really like where this is going. Liv is killing it. And I just saw a Raw main event, so I guess Liv attacked R-Truth and helped Finn and JD win the tag team championship. So this is big. This is big. She's really gonna win over Judgment Day, and she's gonna take Judgment Day away from Mommy. Oh, Mommy's gonna be so pissed when she comes back. Then we see Nikki Cross show up on behalf of Wyatt Six, looking absolutely horrifying, terrifying, delivering this VHS tape to Michael Cole. Yeah, I'm so glad that Nikki's back at doing this creepy stuff. She was so good back in NXT as Sanity. Loved that she got to do all that positive, happy-go-lucky Nikki ASH character, but this is really what she's good at. Better than anyone, I'll say. I also wonder if Wyatt Six will have any other female members. Then we got women's tag team champion Alba Fire and Isla Dawn versus the Party Girls, Katana Chance and Kaden Carter. The crowd was rather quiet, but they just became champions, so let's hope the crowd cares more as we go. This was a fun match like any Katana and Kaden match, and at the end, Alba and Isla avoids a Party Girls finisher and hits their own creepy tag finisher on Katana for the win. And then post-match, Damage Control rushes in for a beatdown, with Io hitting both Alba and Isla with the over the moonsault, and they are here to redominate, control their damage. And for me, this makes tag championship feel so much more interesting, with Bianca and Jade still coming for the title, and now Damage Control joining the battle. It is busy out here with the tag division. I'm into it. The match was fine though.
Good, not bad.
By the way, I forgot to mention this last week, but Io Sky actually challenged Utami Hayashishida at Marigold Summer Destiny in July. It's the Stardom founder Rossi Ogawa's new company that he created. And as AEW started working really closely with Stardom after Rossi left, I wonder if Marigold would be doing the same with WWE, and here we go. So I'm very excited for this. Some mind-blowing news here. On NXT, we had this huge triple threat tag team match following last week's State of the Women's Division segment. NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez and Lola Vice versus Lash Legends and Jakara Jackson versus JC Jane and Jasmine Nix. I am loving JC's new look with the face protector. She looks so badass. Even the way she's like posing with it is so cool. Loved how Lash was just overpowering in this match, double dribbling both Roxanne and JC and double suplex. In this match, Roxanne and Lola had surprisingly really good chemistry as a team, and Jasmine always impresses with their kicks. But at the end, Lola backfists Sakara, trying to pin, but Roxanne sneaks tag in, picking up a win with Pop Rocks. And Lola here is so cute. She gets kind of annoyed about the sneak tag, but quickly gets over it and starts just doing that damn hip dance again, only to be backfisted by Roxanne. Yeah, this was a really fun match. Roxanne versus Lola feud is getting built up really nicely, and Lola defeated both Natalya and Shayna, which I was a little mad about, but whatever. She is built like a legitimate threat, and I'm very excited for this match, so I'm satisfied. Then we got Michin versus Kalani Jordan for the NXT Women's North American Championship match. This was Kalani's first title defense, and I love how as Kalani's heading out to the ring, the whole locker room is just like Mean Girl while watching Kalani. There's a huge target on her back, but that belt looked so good on Kalani as she's posing with it. Pretty early in this match, the OC comes out for the support of Michin, but didn't really do much. Loved Kalani's Poison Rana to Michin. She's seriously expanding her moveset so nicely, but at the end, Jada Parker comes in to push Michin off the top rope while referee was distracted with OTM, having a little scruffle with the OC, and Kalani hit split-legged moonsault for the win in 10 minutes. Kalani had a really great chemistry with Michin, and she looked and felt like a champion here. I'm satisfied, and shout out to my Nuna Michin for working 2 big matches this week. Post-match, Kalani tells Ava who she wants to face next for the championship, and as she was about to suggest Sol Ruka, Ariana comes in to interrupt, saying that she's so much better than her, with Ava setting up Ariana versus Sol Ruka for the #1 contenders match, it seems like. Then we have Fallon Henley versus Carly Bright with Kendall Gray. Fallon's gear here was like so good here, giving Mickie James realness. I gotta admit, I now kind of see it. She feels comfortable with her heel persona. I'm totally feeling it. The match was fine though. By the end of the match, Dark Wendy Chu approaches behind Kendall in the ringside and puts her in a sleeper hold. And back in the ring, Fallon hits Carly with the Fisherman's Toss, followed by Shining Wizard for the win. I'm mostly just curious about what's going on with Wendy Chu and what her role is going to be in this super packed women's division. So excited about that. This match was fine for me though.
Good, not bad.
Post-match, Fallon hears about Ariana versus Sol Ruka match getting confirmed with the Women's North American Championship opportunity and starts having a whole tantrum backstage with JC and Jasmine joining in this bitching session, so it's teasing a little bit of a new Bad Girls Club forming. Now let's head to AEW, starting with Dynamite. We got this contract signing segment for Toni Storm versus Mina Shirakawa AEW Women's Championship match at Forbidden Door, with both of their lover Mariah May hosting this. She starts this segment saying she loves them both, but Mina takes the microphone saying, "Shut up, Mariah," and says, while Toni was a legend in Stardom, she got soft, she got weak. Everybody wants Mina, and she'll take the title off of Toni. I love how she adds that Gravia model sexiness to everything she says. Then timeless Toni Storm yells at Mina, saying that if she raised her voice like that to Mariah again, she will slap her tits off. Then Mina hits this important question to Mariah that she must choose between her or Toni, and as Mariah tries to say something, Saraya and Harley Cameron cuts off, saying that she is sick of the shit, with Anna Jay coming out to help attack the 3 in the ring. Anna's character arc is like all over the place. But love wins all, and when the 3 was setting up to put Mariah May through the table, Toni comes back hot with the shoe attacking everyone, and she sets up for a hip attack to the table. Saraya moves out of the way, having Toni crash into the table, and we see on the ramp Mariah is actually with Mina, not in the ring, helping Toni, so that's an interesting ripple to it all. Then we got the Owen Hart Foundation Tournament first round match, Nyla Rose versus Kris Statlander. Love seeing my fave Nyla back on AEW TV, but from the bracket, it's pretty clear we're heading towards the clash of Kris Statlander versus Willow. Nyla and Kris always have really good chemistry, and this definitely showed here. And at the end, Statlander nails Nyla on the top rope with a kick and carries Nyla with ease, with crowd going woo for the pile driver finish, advancing to the second round of the tournament. Post-match, Stokely taunts Willow, then Willow shows up from the screen saying that she will whoop their asses as she advances in the tournament too. This match was fire. I'll say I'm satisfied. Then for the main event of Rampage, we got Serena Deeb versus Willow and Nightingale. This match was incredible. Super fast-paced, back and forth match, and Serena's 1,000 submission locks meeting Willow's power worked really well together. And at the end, Serena hits Willow with Detox, but Willow kicks out, then Willow pounces Serena, followed by Babe with the powerbomb for the win. It was a really great match, and Willow continues to look like a total star even after the loss to Mercedes, so I'm very, very satisfied. And on Collision, we got this match that was screaming Pride Month. Toni Storm and Mariah May versus Lady Frost and Layla Hirsch, and happy Pride everyone. Toni and Mariah were so cute together. Love them spanking each other right before the hip attack, although they were too busy spanking, they missed their targets. Lady Frost's cannonball was off the charts. It was so beautiful, and the ending of this match was a whole lesbian romance movie. Toni sacrificing her body, protecting Mariah from Frost's beautiful temperature drop, and with the power of love, they hit stereo German followed by hip attacks, and Toni let Mariah pick up a win following Storm Zero. Oh, it was so beautiful, and it's so tragic because this tight lesbian bond is about to be broken heading into Forbidden Door, I think, or who knows, Mariah May might side with Toni and they might be happily ever after, which is really never in wrestling. So I'm satisfied. By the way, no Mercedes Moné on this week's AEW TV, but she actually showed up on CMLL show in Mexico to confront her Forbidden Door opponent, NJPW Strong Women's Champion Stephanie Vaquer. She showed up this time with this like white, really cool hair. I don't know how much Spanish Mercedes really knows, but following this extended Spanish promo from Stephanie, Mercedes gets really offended, slaps Stephanie, leading to a brawl. Mercedes looks like a total star, and I love seeing her pop in everywhere she wants. Moving to ROH, we have ROH Women's World Champion Athena and ROH Women's TV Champion Billie Starkz come out for an emergency meeting, and the emergency is that Athena is on crutches, saying that she'll be out 4 to 6 months due to ankle injury, and she teases vacating her title following 550 days historic reign, being all emotional, but then she trolls everyone and refuses to vacate a title. Cue Queen Aminata and Red Velvet saying Athena must be faking just like Billie faked her injury to win her title. Starkz then shoves Red Velvet only for Queen Aminata to shove her back, crashing into Athena. Not clear so far if Athena is actually injured or not. I think she is though, and if she actually is, I'll say I'm fine with her keeping the title. I feel like her reign is so historic at this point, it needs a definitive end, and we do have Billie as TV champion, so we still have championship to defend in ROH. Outside of this shocking segment, we have Marina Shafir defeating Maggie Minerva with Mother's Milk in 2 minutes, and that finisher kind of looks just like what you would expect, Mother's Milk. It's kind of amazing. And then we get Diamante versus Layla Hirsch, where Hirsch reverses Diamante's finisher with a surprise inside cradle for the win in 6 minutes, and post-match Diamante attacks Layla saying she's from the streets, this shit don't fly. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what the storyline is for most of ROH women's division. TNA was really fun this week. We got a match, Spitfire versus the Hex, where Spitfire defeats the Hex with the tag finisher, Death Villa Driver into Spinebuster. I am finally coming to enjoying this team of Jody and Danny a little bit. It took me a while, but I'm here for it. But this was a fine match.
Good, not bad.
Then we got this in-ring date segment with Stephanie Delander and PCO, the resident Frankenstein of TNA. And SDL comes in here with the Elvira, mistress of the dark-looking poofy hair. And yeah, this was a bizarre mess. SDL says it's nice to be on a date with a normal guy, and it's like, clearly not. And they drink this like nasty-looking black goo together, eats this like cold black spaghetti. It looks just freaking nasty. And then PCO makes some like grunting sex noises. It was a freaking mess. And I'm not even sure what SDL's intention is. If it's to find the muscle to protect her, she definitely failed at it, because AJ Francis and Rich Swann interrupt this date, and when SDL slaps AJ, he choke slams the poor girl through a table with PCO screaming about it. I don't know, sometimes pro wrestling's gonna pro wrestling, it is what it is, but I do love this odd pairing of SDL and PCO. I want to see where this goes, we'll see. Then we got a squash match of Ash by Elegance defeating Heather Reckless with the help of her concierge, and she hits rarefied air for the win in like 2 minutes. Post-match, Ash taunts Jordan Grace, like posing and everything, setting up for a Juggernaut driver, but the Knockouts champion Jordan Grace shows up for the attack, but as the concierge distracts Grace, Ash attacks the champion from behind and nails her with the championship to the face and poses with the title. And I gotta say, the title does look really good with Ash. I'm gonna be 100 though, I don't think TNA did the best job booking Ash like a strong, credible threat to Jordan Grace. It also doesn't help that Jordan Grace is Jordan Grace. She's like the strongest thing ever. But I think this post-match action definitely helped, so I'm excited for it. I'm satisfied. So that was it for this week's Women's Wrestling Weekly. By the way, big shout out to Izzy Moreno, aka Bailey Superfan. You all remember her from that legendary takeover match, Sasha and Bailey. If you didn't know, she's a whole pro wrestler now, and she just won Mission Pro Championship, so I'm so happy for her. And if you didn't know, by the way, this is actually Izzy's friendship bracelet that she gave me next to Su Young's glove, in case you didn't know. So congratulations to you, Izzy. I'm so happy for you. And if you want to follow me on social media, you can find me at DSShin on Instagram and Ring the Bell DS on Twitter. I will be at Chicago Pride Parade this weekend, so I'm very excited about that. See you guys there. And I guess that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.